Hey, good morning. Hi, Joey. You know what? I have, since last time, I've been thinking about a particular verse from Genesis chapter 9 that intrigues me. It's, before I read chapter 10, I'll read that verse again from Genesis 9, verse 4. Uh-oh. My subject is disappearing. Oh, no. Okay, well, you can just look at this little stuffed animal. Joey, can you move back over into the... Come on, you left your post. Oh, well. Okay, this is really weird, but... Okay, verse 4. I'd pan over to Joey, but then you'll see my messy room, which I really don't want to share right now, because I'm in the midst of decluttering since my mom died. Okay, anyway, let's just talk about this. So it's Genesis 9, verse 4, but you must not eat meat that has its lifeblood still in it. And for your lifeblood, I will surely demand an accounting. I will demand an accounting from every animal. See it right there? That's what intrigues me. And then, of course, it goes on, and from each man, too, I will demand an accounting for the life of his fellow man. To me, just the very fact that God would demand an accounting from every animal, I find that very interesting. That, you know, he's, I don't know, that, to be honest, that even an animal is worthy of attention in that way, if they're doing some misdeed. I guess the context, I'm not really sure. It goes on, like verse 6, whoever yeah, let's see, I'll just read it over again. Let's just read it through to verse 6. You know, but you must not eat meat that has its lifeblood still in it, and for your lifeblood I will surely demand an accounting. I will demand an accounting from every animal, and from each man too I will demand an accounting for the life of his fellow man. Whoever sheds the blood of man, by man shall his blood be shed. For in the image of God has God made man. And that's the New International Version. And so the idea, I mean, people from this chapter get, you know, the idea of capital punishment and, you know, that kind of thing. But that's not what I want to focus on. For me, I'm just interested in how God demands an accounting from every animal. I think some commentaries say that means that, you know, that if an animal murders a human, then that animal should be killed. But I don't know, it speaks to me of something more than that. It is intriguing to me that even God's creation, the animals, like they have a, I'm talking about you, Joey. Yeah. I'm talking about you. God's going to demand an accounting. Yeah, that's right. You can't murder me. Right. You're not supposed to take my lifeblood. Right. I know you want to sometimes when you get angry. What do you think of that? Huh? Well, anyway, the point is that okay, now you're seeing my clutter that I have to go through. Anyway, just that God would demand an accounting from every animal. What does this mean? I think earlier in Genesis, I don't shouldn't speak off the top of my head. I should really do some major exegesis of the text. But the from the recesses of my past study in my mind here, when God creates the animals, you know, the word, I think it's nephesh, which is in the Hebrew, I think, I could be wrong, is breath or life. You know, he breathes life, which is the same word, I believe. I could be wrong because I'm just speaking off the top of my head, but is the same word for nephesh for us when we're created. That spirit, that life, that soul, the breath of life. And so it's just the idea that animals have a soul and a spirit. And I know this goes against church tradition, but I believe the idea that animals, yeah, I'm talking about your kind. Do you have a spirit and a soul? What do you say? Yeah. Anyways, came from Aristotle, I believe. It was Aristotelian, or maybe, and then Augustinian, the idea that they don't have a soul or a spirit. But that doesn't seem to jive with what I'm reading in Genesis. And just, I don't know, it's very tangential. I'll have to get back to it and look at my commentaries, which I promise to do all the time, but don't do. Joey, how is God going to hold you to account? I mean, do you have a relationship with God? Do you believe in Jesus? Meow if you do. Do you believe in Jesus? Was that a meow? Okay. Well, I hope you pray. No, I'm kidding. What do you think of God? Okay, he believes. All right, so back to, here, to put my camera on him. Okay, so back to, well, I don't know. Let's do Genesis chapter 10 later when I have more time. And then we'll also read Matthew chapter 2. This was just a little aside commentary, if you will. Okay.